Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over your spoilers for the upcoming week of April 17th, 2023. So let's get into it with the upcoming events, new troops, new pets, new weapons, kingdom level and power, what kingdom week it is, event key drop table, and weapons in the Soul Forge. Before we get started though, mana bombers, open enrollment. One spot left, 875,000 gold, bracket 2 and 3 guild wars, top 20 guild, participate in all events, be above level 1000. Open enrollment mana bombers, Sinnycool, DC United, Alley, super nice people, nicest people I ever met. Last chance, one slot left. It's probably the lowest requirement you're ever going to see for a top 20 guild. In bracket 2 or 3 guild wars, and just awesome people. So one slot, let's go. Join up, open enrollment. Alright, let's go with these spoilers. In the background, I have one bounty battle, and then I have Red Tower of Doom. My red team is crushing it. It's so awesome. Alright, weekly event spoilers. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation for the week of April 17th, 2023. I think we have that holiday event, right? Alright, so yeah, holiday event. The Spring into Action event starts on Monday. That just means we'll get a new legendary troop. We'll get a new pet and a golden version of that pet. We'll get a new armor, and you can get a power orb. We'll collect some sort of doodad. You'll spend the doodads in the shop to buy the things. You're going to want to get one copy of the legendary, fully ascend the regular pet, and then get one copy of the golden pet. Make sure you grab the armor, and that's like the bare minimum. You can get the power orb if you want, but those aren't as desirable as they used to be. But if you don't have Zul'Goth, get that power orb. Alright. World event, A Matter of Faith, Dragon Metal, 160% skull and spell damage for all troops in the current event. So make sure you do spell damage most likely. Dragon's Claw week, Tuesday Faction Assault is Worm Run. Wednesday Pet Rescue is Wormling. Thursday class event is Dragon Guard. And this upcoming weekend, April 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Vault event. That's your chance to get away from those goofy, quirky gold farming and soul farming teams. Do your Iron Hawks, do your Rowan super hard during the Vault event, and you'll never need to farm gold and souls again, I promise you. So just go super hard in the Vault events. Alright, let's see what's up with the Dragon's Claw. What troops will be in the event key drop table and what weapons will be in the Soul Forge. I'm going to name every single troop, so some of them won't be available, but I'll then mention which ones you should go for and if they're available. Weapons, not all of them will be in the Soul Forge, but I'm going to mention them all and then I'll let you know which ones will be. Alright, let's go with the troops from Dragon's Claw. Event key drop table. Asha, Baby Dragon, Quaidle, Diamantina, Davinia, Dragon Eggs, Dragon Spirit, Dragonette, Dragonian Monk, Dragonian Rogue, Dragonian Sage, Dragon Moth, Dragotor, Drago, Egg Thief, Elamagrim, Essentia, Horde Mimic, Ishtara, Lady Garnisha, Lord Ember, Matron Dragatani, Periton, Red Ahriman, Sibelius, Silfrostanath, Thamoris, the Dragon Soul, Tiamata, Visk, and Volthrinax. The only one that might be worth it there is Essentia. 50% start for dragons. We got the dragons from the Dragon Eggs. We got Diamantina now. So if you don't have Essentia, you might want to throw a few keys, but otherwise not super awesome. Davinia's okay, Ishtara's okay, but Egg Thief, nothing crazy. You should probably save your event keys unless you need Essentia, the 50% start for dragons. Weapons. This is Soul Forge, Diamond Ring of Fire and Ice, Doomed Focus, Dragon Fire, Dragon Journey Weapon, Dragon Tails, Dragon's Eye, Dragon's Talon, Explosion, Imperial Jewel, Lance of Divinity, Mace of Claws, Mystery Egg, Prey Seeker, Torque of the Dragon, Volcanic Shield, and Wings of Destruction. The only one sticking out to me there is Mace of Claws. It's a really good dragon weapon, but it's not like a Rope Dart or even a Nimbus Bow or a Rage Reaver or something. It's slightly below those, but it is one of the best dragon weapons in the game. So, 300 diamonds. If you need it, you might want to grab it. So we got Mace of Claws and Essentia. Nothing too crazy this week. Okay, let's go check out the new troops. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, troop spoilers. Monday, April 17th, 2023, from Pan's Vale, we have Beltane. There is a spring in his step. Arcane Forest, base rarity, legendary, troop type, wild folk, troop roll, generator. It's a Lapina with 2 short swords, kind of swinging them around with some green energy. The spell is Spring Tithe. Convert blue gems to green and purple gems to yellow. Give 1 to 3 random stats effects to all allies. Mana color green-brown, mana cost 16. Trait number 1 is Nature Heart. Trait number 2 is Nature Link. Trait number 3 is Spring to Life. Give 3 life to all green allies and matching green gems. You know, it sounds okay, but nothing too crazy. It does use the color that it converts to, so it converts blue gems to green, and it uses green. And it gives 1 to 3 random stats effects to all allies. But, I don't know. It's the legendary you're going to get from the holiday event. If it wasn't powered or something, it would be amazing. Monday, April 17, 2023. From Dragon's Claw, we have Verneratus. Blue Eyes, White Dragonian. Arcane Swamp, base rarity epic. Troop type divine, dragon, troop roll, generator. Kind of looks like a male Essentia. The spell is Sacred Flames. Convert all red gems into yellow dragon gems. Mana color blue-green. Mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Revered. Trait number 2 is Spell Armor, 25%. Trait number 3 is Empowered. Start battles with full mana. So we're going to have an Empowered Converter that converts red to yellow dragon gems. So not only will it convert into a bunch of yellow, it'll also explode in a downward motion for being a dragon gem when it gets matched. Sounds pretty good. Doesn't use its own color, but it is empowered, so you could get a team full of yellow dragons, maybe Ishtara or something up. Maybe a Diamantina, maybe the yellow Tapasarth, something like that. So it sounds pretty good. That's the Glory Shop troop. Make sure to grab it. Empowered Converter. Dragon Gems. Alright, weapon spoilers. PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. For the upcoming week of April 17th, 2023. Nothing. We have no weapons. And pet spoilers. Alright, we do have a couple of pets because of the Spring into Action event. On Monday, April 17th, 2023, from Pan's Vale, we have Beltane's Sapdragon. It's a green, like, kind of Chinese-looking dragon made out of leaves. Pet color blue, single troop bonus for Beltane. And then you have the golden version of that. So from Pan's Vale, Beltane's Golden Sapdragon, the Spring into Action event, pet color blue, effect cosmetic. So once again, make sure to grab enough to fully ascend that Beltane Sapdragon, and then at least grab 1 of the Golden Sapdragon. That's just a single troop bonus for the legendary that you're getting from the Spring into Action event, Beltane. 2 troops for Pan's Vale though, if you're blocked for Kingdom Power. And then we have, speaking of Kingdom Power, we have Max Kingdom Power. On April 17th, 2023, Pan's Vale Kingdom Power goes to 26. And then Dragon's Claw Kingdom Power also goes to 27. So yeah, that's everything. Super awesome. Sounds like an awesome week. One of my favorite type of weeks. No campaign. And we have a Vault event on the weekend. And we do have that Spring into Action holiday event, which is nice because we get the pets, we get a legendary, we get a new suit of armor. That's always fun. I do enjoy the Legends Reborn, or the holiday events, sorry. I do enjoy the holiday events. Shouldn't be too hard. You just collect a doodad, you spend them in the shop, you get the legendary, the pets, the armor. And yeah, Vault event on the weekend, so should be super easy to get that thing done. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Make sure Mana Bombers, open enrollment, baby. Let's go. Join up. And I need y'all to please pray. Please pray for these new sinners and choir members. We have Win Nada, we have Mr. Extreme, and we have David Goggin. They are now sinners and one with the choir, so we must pray. Hit that join button, link in the description, or we're gifted a membership. Doesn't matter to me, it's all awesome. I am having trouble keeping track of people here, so make sure you let me know if you haven't got a shout out yet. I'm working my way up the list, but you know, as a month passes, people rejoin, they move up, they disappear from the list and then move to the top, so it's kind of hard for me to keep track. We do have the Shady 80 still. We have like 82 members. It's awesome. It's a good problem to have, and I really appreciate it. So Yeah, let's move on to Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch spoilers for the upcoming week of April 17th, 2023. You guys have a lot going on, so get your ears open. Get your ears open. Alright, weekly event spoilers, Nintendo Switch. So we're going to be going over the upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, what event week it is for which kingdom, which will determine what will be in your event key drop table, and what weapons will be in your Soul Forge. Alright, Monday, April 17th, 2023, starting off with the Journey event. You have a Hellcrag week, so Hellcrag's coming into the game for Nintendo Switch. The Journey event is Chalcedony. It's a Hellcrag Journey event. It's Daemon Construct. Chalcedony is awesome. Awesome. She is meta. She is wonderful. Journey event, you use the Pathfinder, and you pick the highest miles. Just use Chalcedony, man. You're going to crush it. It's going to be easy. You can get the achievement done pretty easily with Chalcedony. She loops and loops and loops. We'll talk about her in a moment when we do the troop spoilers. But yeah, Chalcedony, Watchful Blade, and Chernobog is the way to go with that Journey event. Pick the higher miles, use the Pathfinder. Alright, you got a Kingdom Pass starting up. That means Hellcrag is coming into the game for y'all. Kingdom Pass, you move down the pass, you collect crowns, you get 10 a day, and you know, you get troops and loot and stuff like that, weapons as you move down. You can only get 10 crowns a day, so don't try to get more than that. Also, a holiday event. Like I said, you guys have a lot going on. You got a Journey event, a Kingdom Pass, a new kingdom, and a holiday event. The Spring into Action event starting on Monday, April 17th. It's a Pan's Veil event. Beltane is the new legendary, and you know, you'll collect a doodad, you'll buy stuff in the shop. You get a legendary, you'll get 2 pets. You got to buy out the original pet all the way, and then you can get the golden version after that. You'll get a new suit of armor, and there's a potential power orb there if you want it, if you don't have Zul'Goth. Faction event Tuesday is Fire Rift. Wednesday, Pet Rescue, is Gargrow from Hellcrag. And then you do not have anything on Thursday, but you have plenty to do. You got the Kingdom Pass, the Journey, the holiday event, so make sure you're catching up on all that on Thursday. And the reason you do not have a class event is because on the weekend, starting on Friday, you have the Geomancer class event. It's a new class for y'all, so you're going to have it over the weekend for 3 days. Geomancer is a good class. It's a 50% start for Construct. So it goes good with Chalcedony, who's coming into the game. It goes good with, like, gargoyles and stuff like that. Guardian troops. Been missing a 50% start for Construct, and now you have it. So get that thing done over the weekend, the Geomancer class event. Alright, just to reiterate here, you got the Journey event, you're getting Chalcedony, you got the Kingdom Pass, crowns, 10 a day. The holiday event, Doodad, get the legendary, the 2 pets, and the armor. Faction event Tuesday is Fire Rift. Reason that's Fire Rift is because you don't have the faction for Hellcrag yet, so it's just like a random faction event. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Gargrow from Hellcrag, and then you don't have anything Thursday, and then you have the Geomancer class event over the weekend. Alright, so you should have a lot of new troops and everything. Weapons, all that. So let's get into it. It's going to take a minute. Show your appreciation by only watching Sinnycool videos. Handshake agreement, Nintendo Switch. Also do your scoring. Oh, you don't need scoring. You got Journey event. So, but hey, I got that Journey event team. You can get the achievement done. Chalcedony, Watchful Blade, Chernobog. I think it is. Chalcedony, you could do 3 Chalcedonies and be fine. Like, just do Chalcedony and loop. We'll talk about her here in like 1 second. Alright, on Monday, April 17th, 2023, from Pan's Veil, you're getting Beltane. There is a spring in his step. Arcane Forest, base rarity, legendary, troop type, wildfolk, troop roll, generator. The spell is Spring Tithe. Convert blue gems to green and purple gems. Oh, hold on. Convert blue gems to green and purple gems to yellow. Give 1 to 3 random status effects to all allies. Mana color green, brown, mana cost 16. Trait number 1 is Nature Heart. Trait number 2 is Nature Link. Trait number 3 is Spring to Life. Give 3 life to all allies and matching green gems. That's the legendary you're going to get from the holiday event. seems okay. I don't think it's anything game-breaking. It converts blue to green, and it uses green, but it's not empowered or anything. It gives 1 to 3 random status effects to all allies. Sounds okay, but nothing game-breaking or anything. Alright, next up, and probably most importantly, we have on Monday, from Hellcrag, Chalcedony. Shot through the heart, and she's to blame. Arcane Mountain, base rarity Epic, troop type Daemon Construct, troop roll Striker. The spell is Petrifying Shot. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then create 3 brown gems boosted by all construct allies. Mana color yellow-brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Stone Pact. That's a 25% chance to summon a Stone Me-Fight when I die. Trait number 2 is Stone Skin, 50% skull reduction. And trait number 3 is Pathfinder. Gain 2 times, 2.5 times, 3 times miles in my journey event based on my ascensions. So, she is awesome. If you have a full team of construct, she's going to make so much brown that she's going to infinitely loop brown. And she uses brown, so she just gets herself right back up. You just cast her over and over and over and over, and she will infinitely loop. It may take 1 or 2 shots, but eventually she will just not stop. So the team I use is Chalcedony, Watchful Blade, Geomancer class with the Chernabog at the bottom. Alright, also from Hellcrag, you're getting Craghound. We bought him on Craigslist. Arcane Lava, base rarity, ultra rare, troop type Beast Construct, troop roll Striker. The spell is Rock Howl. Deal magic plus 3 damage to 2 random enemies. Create 3 evil gargoyle gems. Mana color red-brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Construct Bond. Trait number 2 is Fireproof. Trait number 3 is Stone Skin, 50% skull reduction. You're going to hear Stone Skin a lot here. You know, that's 50% skull reduction, so I don't have to keep saying what it is. Alright. From Hellcrag on Monday, we have Chernabog, looking for a bald mountain. Arcane Skull, base rarity, legendary, troop type Daemon Construct, troop roll Defender. The spell is Earth Tremor. Create 10 brown gems, explode, magic plus 1 gems. Mana color purple-brown, mana cost 14. Trait number 1 is Huge. Trait number 2 is Stone Skin. Trait number 3 is Dust Plume. Conjure a dust storm when my turn begins. So that's why you want him on the bottom of the team. If everything's going perfectly, you will never cast him, but he has that constant brown storm that will make Chalcedony loop better. So Chalcedony, Watchful Blade, Chernabog. Also on Monday from Hellcrag, we have Eternal Sentinel. Inspiration is fleeting, stupidity is eternal. Arcane Plains, base rarity epic, troop type construct, troop roll Warlock. The spell is Frozen Time. Freeze a random enemy, create 3 gargoyle gems, and gain an extra turn. Mana color yellow, purple, mana cost 11. Trait number 1 is Construct Shield. Trait number 2 is Construct Bond. Trait number 3 is Stone Skin. We have Hellstone Gate. Nobody gets out alive. Arcane Rage. Base rarity common. Troop type Daemon Construct. Troop roll Defender. Spell is Demonic Barrier. Gain magic plus 1 armor and barrier all daemons. Mana color red. Mana cost 9. Trait number 1 is Daemon Shield. Trait number 2 is Impervious. Trait number 3 is Stone Skin. We have Herald of Torpor. Someone called him lazy today, he almost replied. Arcane Spirit, base rarity epic, troop type Daemon Knight, troop roll Warlock. Spell is Knight of Terror. Destroy a row, eliminate magic plus 1 attack from the first 2 enemies, boosted by purple gems destroyed. Mana color blue-purple, mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Accursed. Trait number 2 is Demonic Pact, 25% chance to summon an ancient horror on death. Trait number 3 is Armored, 25% skull. We have Nabasu, a cold-hearted killer. Arcane Blood, base rarity ultra rare. Troop type Daemon Construct, troop roll Striker. Spell is Dark Guardian. Steal 10 armor from an enemy, then deal magic plus 3 light splash damage to an enemy. Mana color blue-red, mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Thick Head. Trait number 2 is Stone Pact. Trait number 3 is Stone Skin. We have Petrified Golem from Hellcrag. At first he was afraid, he was petrified. Arcane Forest, base rarity rare, troop type construct, troop roll support. Eternal Vigil is the spell. Explode a gem, barrier a random ally for each brown gem destroyed. Mana color green-brown, mana cost 11. Trait number 1, Construct Bond. Trait number 2, Inscribe. Trait number 3, Stone Skin. Also from Hellcrag on Monday, we have the Tower. Transformation, Change, and Disaster. Arcane Deep, base rarity, legendary. Troop type construct, troop roll generator. That's a tarot card. Draw the Terror is the spell. Draw the Tower, sorry. Draw the Tower is the spell. Create a gargoyle gem. There's a 7% chance of an extra turn for each brown gem on the board. Mana color brown, mana cost 6. Trait number 1, Accursed. Trait number 2, Inscribed. Trait number 3, Bad Tarot. Inflict a random status effect on a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. Here's the last one. The last one for Monday from Hellcrag. We have Zenith. And this is a good one. He's got a lot on his mind. Arcane Dark, base rarity, legendary. Troop type, Daemon Construct. Troop roll, War Master. Abyssal Watcher is the spell. Create 5 Doom Skulls, boosted by evil gargoyle gems 3 times. Mana color red purple, mana cost 15. Trait number 1 is Construct Shield. Trait number 2 is Stone Skin. Trait number 3 is Evil Eye. Create an evil gargoyle gem and matching 4 or more gems. So yeah, that's all your troops you're getting from Hellcrag. The best ones there are Chalcedony, Chernobog, and Zenith. Chalcedony and Chernobog go together to make that infinite loop team. Zenith, if you put multiple Zeniths on your team and he's making a bunch of those gargoyle gems, he can make like a whole board full of Doom Skulls. It's pretty cool. Goes okay with that new mythic, but mostly just a bunch of Zenith will be fine. It's kind of like Baldur. Put a bunch of Baldurs on your team. You could put a bunch of Zeniths on your team. It's kind of same deal. And that's it for new troops. So Chalcedony, Zenith, and Chernobog. The best ones there. Let's take a look at your new weapons. There should be quite a few here as well. On Monday, April 17th from Hellcrag, we have Crag Hammer. Rarity Legendary. Weapon type Hammer. Weapon roll Generator. Mana color red-brown. Mana cost 15. The spell is Explode a Gem. Create 1 Gargoyle Gem. Plus 2 more for each Gargoyle Gem destroyed. It has Gain 4 Armor. Enrage Myself. Curse the first enemy. And eliminate 2 attack from the first enemy. Alright, next weapon from Hellcrag is Moonstone Trinket. Rarity Legendary. Weapon type Relic. Weapon roll Generator. Mana color blue-purple. Mana cost 14. The spell is either create 4 Gargoyle Gems or explode magic +1 gems. We have, it has Vital, gain 4 life, Radiant, give 1 mana to all allies, Curing, cleanse myself, and Sacred, bless myself. Also on Monday, we have Ruby Biter from Hellcrag. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Jewelry, weapon roll Striker. Mana color red-yellow, mana cost 14. Deals magic +3 true damage to an enemy boosted by Gargoyle Gems. It has Eliminate 2 points of a random skill from the first enemy, Bleed the first enemy, Steal 2 mana from the first enemy, and Deathmark the first enemy. We have Stone Seeker from Hellcrag. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Bow, weapon roll Striker. Green-brown, mana cost 14. Deal magic +4 damage to an enemy boosted by all brown allies and construct allies. It has Mighty, which is gain 2 attack. It has Hunter's Mark the first enemy. It has deal 5 damage to the first enemy. It has create a dust storm. Looks like you're not getting Watchful Blade until next week, so you may have to use a different weapon for that Chalcedony team I mentioned, but it's okay. You'll figure something out. Mountain Crusher, you know, if you have any kind of construct weapon, maybe like Stone Slicer maybe, you'll figure something out. But you'll get the Watchful Blade next week, so Alright, so on Friday, April 21st from 2023 from Hellcrag, you have the Molten Dipper. That's going to be the class weapon. Rarity Mythic, weapon type Relic, weapon roll Generator. Mana color is brown, mana cost is 14. It explodes a column. Create a Gargoyle Gem for each red or brown gem in the chosen column. It has Armored, gain 4 armor. Prosperous, gain 10 gold. Flaming, burn the first enemy. Radiant, give 1 mana to all allies. And Dust, create a dust storm. So yeah, scratch the Watchful Blade for that Chalcedony team, but just check out my Journey event video. I don't have that many of them. There's only been like 3 or 4 Journey events, so if you type in Journey on my channel, you should be able to find the Chalcedony team that I used for the Journey event. I'm sure it was multiple Chalcedonies, with some sort of weapon with Chernobog. So, or something like that. You'll see. It's on video. But yeah, that's all the weapons. Nothing crazy there. The Watchful Blade's the best one, and you don't get it till next week. Alright, let's go over this new class, Geomancer. Starting on Friday, April 21st from Hellcrag. Troop type Construct. Bonus is green. Weapons, the Molten Dipper. Talent trees are Stone, Arcane, and Knowledge. The traits are Stone Heart, Stone Skin, and Infused Stone. All Construct allies start with 50% mana. So it has the Stone tree, which means Rock Solid, Fortitude. It has the Arcane tree, which means 50% start and all that stuff. And it has the Knowledge tree, which is like Serendipity and Well-Read and Tactician and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good class. It's mostly used for its 50% start for Construct, though. Kingdom spoilers. You guys are getting Hellcrag on Monday. The Petrified Banner, +2 brown, +1 red, -1 blue. It's the Realm of Statues. This inhabitants of this kingdom were turned to stone by Medusa long ago. Man, they got so many typos and bugs in this game, I swear. This inhabitants of this kingdom were turned to stone by Medusa long ago. It should be the inhabitants of this kingdom. Troop type Construct. Kingdom bonus, the tributes are 25 gold, 1 glory, 32 souls. The gem mastery deeds are red. The skill bonus is armor. Obsidian Depths is the associated faction. It gets Arcane Lava trait stones, mana color red, brown. That's the information about Hellcrag. Alright, pet spoilers. You guys should have a few of these as well. Buckle in. On Monday, April 17, 2023, from Pan's Vale, we have Beltane's Golden Sap Dragon. Spring into action event. Pet color blue, effect cosmetic. So, let's go over the second one first. Monday, April 17, 2023, from Pan's Vale, we have Beltane's Sap Dragon. Pet color blue, single troop bonus for Beltane. So those are both from the Spring into Action holiday event. You'll collect a certain amount of a doodad. You will buy the Beltane's Sap Dragon. As soon as you have it enough copies to make it fully ascended, it'll then change into the Golden Sap Dragon, and you can then buy a copy of that. That's how you get those. On Monday, April 17th, 2023, from Hellcrag, we have Grim Crag. Red Kingdom Team bonus for Hellcrag. We also, on Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, from Hellcrag, we have Gargrowl. Pet color brown, troop type team bonus Construct. And yeah, that's it. So, 2 pets from Hellcrag and 2 pets from Pan's Vale for the Spring into Action event. Max Kingdom Power for Switch. Did I go over your guys' kingdom? I don't think it matters because it's Hellcrag. Maybe the Watchful Blade? I don't know. Probably not. On the 17th, Pan's Vale Kingdom Power goes to 24, and Hellcrag Kingdom Power goes to 5. And that is all. Let me click on Hellcrag. I don't think it's going to matter. It's a new kingdom, so you're not going to be able to get, like, the stuff. So it's not going to... Yeah. So it's not worth it to go over the kingdom because you're not going to have everything there. It's a new kingdom. You can throw event keys, but you're only going to get a very limited amount of troops. I would not recommend it. Just get them through the Kingdom Pass and like the Journey event, and then maybe if you're missing a couple, you throw some event keys, but don't super recommend it. Don't throw like a bunch of event keys. Maybe if you're missing like Chernobog, if he's not through the Kingdom Pass or something. Yeah. And then the Soul Forge, there's probably not going to be too much there. It's going to be very minimal because they're not going to give you like weapons that you have to earn through the Kingdom Pass. They're not going to give you the class weapon. They're not going to like. There's not going to be very much there, so it's not really worth going over. But yeah, that's it for today. Nintendo Switch, you guys are loaded. You got the holiday event. You got Journey event. You got a new kingdom. You got a Kingdom Pass going on. You got a new class. You get Chalcedony. Man, Chernobog, Zenith. So you guys got a lot going on. As far as PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, we have a nice week that I like. No campaign, Spring into Action event, and the Vault event on the weekend. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Terry, get about the channel comment below. Remember, Man of Bombers, one spot open. Open enrollment, 875,000 gold. Participate in all events. Be level 1,000 or higher. Super nice people, super awesome guild. Top 20 guild, bracket 2, 3 guild wars. Yeah, we do all tasks, always. We get all the events done. Consider joining up if you're on PlayStation. Peace.